Hi guys, it's Walt, Shallowfly Walt on Facebook and Instagram with another Yakonfish series video. One of our viewers asked us to do a video on how I set up my kayak, and so that's what we're doing today. And so we'll start at the front. I've got this Native fish bag. This is a Native Ultimate kayak, and but Native makes these bags in different sizes, and you can use them in different types of kayaks. And it's a cooler bag on the inside. What I do is I freeze liter bottles, like Gatorade bottles. I'll freeze 3 of them in the freezer, and when I go fishing I just throw those 3 in there. That keeps my fish cool. Put some water in there when you catch fish if you want to keep them. These bags are also great for storage, and you know, if it's cold out, you've got winter jackets and so forth, you're not keeping fish, these are great dry bags. Also nice about this one, it's got the bungees. You can stick your paddle right in there, and so you're fishing, standing up, you know, pulling around, looking, see a fish, boom, stick it in there, you can cast. Yeah, it's a real nice feature. This is a pool noodle. There's a bar right here, a removable bar, and I put this here so when I put my paddle down or my rod down, it doesn't make noise, and so this keeps it nice and quiet. This right here is this is my fish ruler, and it's a 3-2-1 fish ruler that I glued to a tray. This is just a tray from any big box store, and I just cut it out to fit. It's like a knife fork tray to go in a drawer, and a couple bucks. And I just cut it out to fit, glued it down with waterproof glue, and all set. I use this spring clip and a Ziploc, and when I'm fishing a tournament, I put my token in here, and you know, you got a spring clip on. That way, you don't forget your token when it's time to take a picture of the fish. It works really well. Also forgot to show you, but underneath my cooler bag, I keep my life preserver. Anchor, of course, you got to have an anchor. It's winter time, actually springtime now, so I use an 8-pound. As soon as summertime comes and winds go down, it's going to go to a 5-pound. Anchor trolley. It's hooked to an anchor trolley, and if you don't have an anchor trolley for your kayak, get one. It's the best way to anchor if you're using regular anchors. This is a squish pad. I wouldn't have bought this per se. I didn't think a little pad like this would do anything. I wanted it in a tournament, so I said, what the heck, I'm gonna try it, and I love it. It really makes it nice. You can really feel the difference sitting down, especially on a long paddle. So if you don't have one of these and you're having, you know, your seat, you'd like a little more comfort on your seat, these do work good. This right here is it's a backpacker for a GPS, or you know, it's to put on your backpack. And this is an old one that I had, and so I thought, you know, I'm gonna put this on my kayak, and it works perfect for my phone. I put my phone right in here, and it's waterproof. If somebody calls me, I can hear it. It's right next to me. I grab it real quick, take a picture, because that works real well. This is a little container I use for my lures, and actually the stuff that I'm fishing with at the time I'm fishing, that's what I use. And what I've done, as you see, it just sits right here. On this side I have my water jug. This isn't the perfect width of my kayak. This is actually a black pack from Yak Attack, but it doesn't fit my kayak perfect. So what I did was I took these. These are, you can buy them in any running store, and what they're for, they're about this long, and they're to roll out your calves and your hamstrings and so forth after you run. My wife had an old one, and so I took it and I cut it down. And I cut this out here, so my water fits perfectly in there. This part I cut out because I have this in case I want to put a flag or something if I'm going offshore. You know, I can put that in there, so I have to cut it around for that. But it fits right in here, and now this doesn't move when I'm on the water. Before it used to slide back and forth. And just recently I did the same thing over here, so this is right there. You know, I just grab it and I'm ready to fish. Inside here, this is all my tackle. This one here, as you can see, is just my leader material. I've got my leader material and a leader cutter. And so if it's time to, you know, put a new leader on, I got everything right at my fingertips right there. And that's the only time I need to open it. That's the only time I need to get at leaders when I'm changing them, so why have it, you know, with other stuff. I mainly use jerk baits and paddle tails. This is all this is. This is my plastics, and they're right in there. You can see I like the slayer baits. This container I rarely open, but you got to have it. This has all my emergency. It's got my flare gun. This is a knife fire starter. If you guys don't carry this, it's the glue, skin glue, and carry this on your boats because there's bacteria and so forth. If you cut yourself, you put this stuff on. It's got antibiotics in it, and it works great. Sunglass cleaner and so forth. So Band-Aids. So everything fits right in there. I rarely open this. You know, hopefully you don't have to open it. And that goes on the bottom because I don't use it. Then I've got my fancy, I think this was a rice container, and I've got my headlamp, and I also keep my camera in there. I've got another one here, a little one. This is my my weights, my little pinch weights, and my jigs, and that's it. And then this one's just my hooks. Got all my VMC hooks. I love the VMC worm hooks for the jerk baits. So that way, when I'm ready to change, you know, a hook, you got to change the sinker out, and it's all right here. Just grab one container. This was I believe a peanut jar, or like an almond jar, a nut jar, and that's what I use to keep my sunglasses, keep them safe. I have one more container in here, and it's this little crate I found for a couple $. That keeps my like bulk stuff, my suntan lotion, or my lotion, my bug spray. Got some, you know, baits in the bottom, and you know, this I wear around my neck. This has cutters on it, so as I catch a snook or something like that, where you got to change your leader each time, you can cut it and then whistle in case I get in trouble. Boat's coming at me or something, I got it right around my neck. And so that's it. That's all my fishing stuff. That's my emergency gear. All fits in there nicely. And, I mean, you don't need a lot of stuff to fish. And as you can see here, these are Scotty mounts. They're universal. I can put a fly rod in it. I can put a regular rod. I like to use these rather than uprights because once I get out of the mangroves and I get out of every place or away from people, you know, I can put these rods all the way down like this one is here. And but you know, in the morning when I'm launching, there's other people walking around. I surely don't want my fly rod sticking out like that. So then I'm going to put it up, or if I'm going through mangrove tunnels. I added this wood on here. I just put a piece of wood up underneath this piece here, drilled some holes through it, and just raised it up a little bit to make it, you know, customized for me. Lastly, just a little, you know, container for my food. I carry an extra water in here in my food, and that's it. So that's it. That's how my kayak's rigged. Appreciate you watching. If you want any other videos, please let me know. Just send me an email. Again, you can subscribe at yakonfish.com, and my Facebook is Shallowfly Walt, and Instagram Shallowfly Walt. Thanks again. Appreciate you watching. Live life by the minute, and get outdoors and have fun. See ya.